morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? I'm back with Josh. I've got my drone.
Where's my intro?
Your intro.
As always.
Oh yes. My intro to Josh is always. Josh is the person who was with me when the Lotus was stolen. That's the only reason you're here. To protect
thank
me.
you.
As a
sorry.
Yeah, as a sorry as well. We're in Nottingham. How you feeling? Funny. I am selling my Lotus Elise and considering other cars, and when I got to the UK I got a call from the Lotus dealer here in Nottingham saying, do you want to come over and test drive any of our cars? Josh is kindly carrying my big heavy bag, thank you for that. So I was like, yeah, you know what, I really do. So we've come to Nottingham and I am going to test drive a Lotus EXIGE V6S, I think, and Josh has come along. So we're actually going to take the car back to London and use it for about 2 days. We're now supposedly getting picked up by Lotus. Nice. Somewhere. So I'm going to put this camera away now.
Okay, yeah. So where are we?
We have just arrived at Central Lotus Nottingham, and as you can tell we've got all our bags lined up and we are about to try and put them in to this car. So this is the car that we're going to be driving around in for the next, I think it's 2 days. So excited to give this a go because I told you guys I'm selling the Elise and I'm considering getting something like this, possibly the EXIGE. I've never driven one on the road. I've only driven an EXIGE 350 with the flappy paddles, I think, on track, so you don't really get a proper idea of what it's like. So this is going to be absolutely fascinating, and the spec is marvelous, and everyone here at Central Lotus Nottingham has been absolutely amazing, so helpful. Their dealership, if you're around the area, you need to come and check it out. It's absolutely incredible. Talk to you more about the spec and how it drives and everything like that once we're in the car. Our first mission is to get all of that stuff into the back of the car. This is a biggie. So to see how I think we're gonna have to empty it. I'm
thinking empty, pack around the boot space, because there is a big boot.
There is a big boot, but it's just it might not fit the shape of the bag. Yeah. So let's try that now.
Okay.
Sideways on front. Sideways? Nah. Nah.
That's a no.
That's a no. Alright, time to unpack it then. Shall we get in the car, Josh?
Yeah, get in the car.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's get in.
So the difference between yours and this instantly,
there's a lot more leather. This is Alcantara, mine there's no Alcantara. Red stitching, seats are different, more leather around the steering wheel, really far back.
and it's wide, right? Like
it is a lot wider than mine. It's just a bigger car in general. Do you want to hop in?
Okay, let's do it. Wait a minute, this is going to be tricky. Just edit that bit out, no problem.
Time to start it. Whoa, that sounds beast. Got to get used to driving on this side of the road again. But yeah, you can feel a lot more in this car that there's no power steering than in mine.
Ooh. So does it feel racier? Like you say, it's got a heavier clutch.
It's got a heavier clutch and the steering's a lot heavier.
That rear view.
It's a lot faster. Oh right, I need my sat nav. That's a lot quicker.
Yes.
Jesus.
Nice.
That is so fast. It does feel very different to mine. Definite upgrade. That is so fast. Jeez.
This is the progression, the step up.
This is a definite step up.
From the Elise.
I mean, the steering is so much. It feels so much nicer.
Straight over the roundabout, so left lane. He didn't like it.
what, like an hour and a half in?
Yeah,
Josh?
about
An hour and a half, something like that. And I just want to talk about a few features that are different. First of all, the cabin's just nicer. I've got a full leather, thick leather steering wheel. Got Alcantara down here. The seats are more comfortable. And in general, it's a nice place to be. Better sound system. Just little things like that that actually accumulate to make a big difference. The main thing is just how much more civilized this is than my car. So the suspension is much more compliant. The steering is nicer. It is heavier at low speeds than my car actually though. So it's a bit harder to maneuver. That's probably because the car's heavier. But now at these speeds it's just nicer. And then the fact that you can close the valves and it's just nice and quiet. You have this good sound system and it really does feel like you can do long trips in this, whereas mine is pretty hardcore. And then if you want to, you just do this and then all of a sudden you've got the noise that's right back, and it's a much more crisp noise. So yeah, in case you guys couldn't tell, I really like this car. I'm going to do more about how it drives, the differences between tour, sport and race in tomorrow's video. When we take it, we're going to go see Oakley Design. We're going to take it into the country lanes around there. But for now, we're just going to take it into London. And it's my initial impressions and sort of just scenes of what it's like driving it around London. And yeah, my first time driving an EXIGE. And tomorrow, I'm going to answer once and for all whether I think this is a viable replacement for my Elise. But so far, it's looking pretty good.
What's going on?
First ever fill-up. This thing has got a bigger tank. I have a 40-litre tank in the Elise.
I hope this won't be the standard Elise pose.
This can be the thumbnail if you go over there and get the whole car in. Tell you what, it's still just as hard to get in. You right there? Oh, he's got the technique. Oh, here he is. Oh yes, he is in.
That's the Diane.
The Diane. Cheekier.
Princess Diane, enter.
Start up. Really revs it on the start, it's quite cool.
Who's the fuel for 30 quid?
Oh yeah, I did.
Seb's going to show us how you enter a motorway without causing any hold-ups behind us.
That's how. Oh yes.
That's how you do it.
That's why I love this car so much. Did you catch it?
I think so.
Just? Anyways, we can do a little PTC, piece to the camera.
What have we got here?
Porsche Boxster. Yeah, Porsche Boxster.
You are so dark, it's unreal.
GTRS. Oh yeah, look, another Porsche.
Woo! Woo!
Aventador. Oh. Oh, another. Oh
yes. This is what I'm talking about.
This is what I am talking about indeed. We should keep an eye on the sat nav. Anyways, guys, you have probably noticed we're now in London. Just drove down Sloane Street. We're having dinner here with some friends. And I'm gonna leave you now because it's A, really dark, and B, we need to turn left here.
Valid reason.
Valid reason. See you soon. We have just arrived.